I just got this massive package in the mail from a company called Mr. Beam. Let's see what we got here. This is huge. Sorry if I jiggle the camera a bit. We have, let me see, some little boxes. What's it say here? Motion sensor light, under cabinet light. Let me see. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oops. So, what is this? So, motion sensing under cabinet light. That's interesting. There's two of them in a box here. Let me see what else. There's a solar battery charger with a meter. I like that. That's nice. Charges A, AAA, AA, C, and D. There's two of these. That's good. Speaking of charger, it looks like there's batteries in here. There's a mess of rechargeable batteries. A whole bag of rechargeable batteries. What's this? Stair light. Let me see. Okay, looks like it's a motion sensing downward stair light. I'm guessing these are all battery operated because there's a ton of batteries here in this box. What do we have here? There's another stair light. Another stair light. Oh, this is going to be nice for underneath my workbenches. Can't wait to hook these up. What's this? Ceiling light. Looks like I'm not going to have any more trouble on cloudy days in this place anymore. Oh wow. Gonna have to try these out right away tonight. This would be good to have battery backup on cloudy days like this. This is another, actually I think it's another ceiling light. And we've got some larger boxes here. Mr. Beam's spotlight. See what that is. Oh wow, there's a remote control on there. Mounting hardware. And the spotlight. That'll be nice for outside for approach. No more stumbling around in the dark when I approach this place at night. I tell you what, being in the middle of the forest in the dark, there's another spotlight. It is dark in the forest at night. I mean really dark. I think that's the same light. And with the remote, yeah, that's the same light. So that's going to be very nice to see what's coming at me at night. What do we have here? Here's another spotlight. See what this is. A couple more odd batteries. This is a bigger box, so what do we have? Oh, it's a dual beam. Motion sensing dual beam spotlight. Nice. And let me see how many batteries we got here, just curiosity. So it looks like they sent enough batteries to power all the lights they gave me. There's a whole mess of rechargeable batteries. These are heavy. These are real heavy. That's low self-discharge. Let me see. 8,000 milliamp hours. 2,000 milliamp hours. What is this one? 4,000 milliamp hours. So these are pretty heavy duty. They feel heavy. Well, thank you, Mr. Beams. I can't wait to try this stuff out tonight. Whole mess of lights. Of course, the cat right in the middle. Well, you guys remember that free lawnmower I got, right? I happened to be driving my truck along, and there was this lawnmower sitting on the side of the road and said free. And it's got a little bit of dirt splatter on it from the rain hitting the ground so hard the last couple of days. I had it under a shelter, but the mud is splattered up on it. But anyway, I simply checked for spark. It has amazing good spark. I had to squash down the spark plug end a little bit. It was loose and just hanging in there. Actually, the plug should be cleaned. It's really... Actually, the plug is loose. Boy, poor machine wasn't taking care of it all. Anyway, I'm going to tighten the spark plug, clean the spark plug. Let me see how it looks. It's not too bad. A little bit of oil around. I'm going to clean it up, put it back in and tighten it nicely. But anyway, I tested this out by simply taking off the air cleaner, spraying some carb cleaner in there, and let that sit a little bit. And I poured a little tiny bit of gas in, and it fired right up and ran. So then what I did is I checked the gas in here. It was old. It was yellow and thick. So I poured that out, put in new gas, and it wouldn't start. So then what I did is I poured some fresh gas in here, pulled it, and got it to start, and then I sat there spraying with carburetor cleaner, little spurts now and then, and it started smoothing out better and better and better, and I've got myself a good running machine. So once I get that plug cleaned up and put in, I think I'm going to cut the grass. Well, one thing you guys might notice is I found my tools. Finally. I sort of cheat. Spray carburetor cleaner on the spark plug. And I can't find my spark plug cleaner. So a brass brush does a nice job for you. It's gentle. My thing was running, so I just want to tighten it up first of all, but might as well clean it while it's out. It's not too bad looking either. Let's see. Well, that end needs to go. It's not on there very well, actually. Well, let's see what we got. Let me see. That's on, plugs in. Away from the camera so I don't hurt the camera. And now it's going to make a liar out of me. Well, it ran with the plug off. It did like that. Funny. needs an air filter as well. It's not very clean. Might be why it was running. Probably can't start with that filthy air filter on it. I have to get in and get one. Shot of carb cleaner. Oh, it starts hard. Well, let's see if I can mow the lawn. If I can get it to start with the air filter on, it'd be nice. The ticks in this grass are terrible. And they keep hitching a ride on my pant legs. And I keep taking them into the house with me. I don't like ticks. I don't want ticks in my house. I have to keep the grass short. Well, it never got over 50 today, and it's dropping fast. It's getting cold, and it's supposed to freeze tonight. You can see the area of meadow I mowed today. You can see the tall grass, the greener on the side over here, and over here. Hopefully that'll keep the ticks down a bit over here. We have a freeze warning tonight. I'm having a hard time. I bought some dollar store, this was called a tarp, believe it or not, a dollar store tarp. Do not buy the so-called dollar store tarp with this label. It is the worst, nightmarish trash I have ever dealt with. It took me an hour to open this junk. 2 tarps took me an hour to put up. And I still never even got them unfolded all the way. As you can see, it was just tearing as I was trying to unfold it. The stuff stuck to itself. It's a nightmare. Never buy that dollar store junk. I like my dollar stores, but that is junk. There's a lot of holes and tears in it. But my biggest problem right now is the wind out here at night is horrible. Right now it's sort of calm, and I'm trying to stake it down. I have to try to protect my plants from freezing tonight. So I really hope that they'll be okay. I hate to have gone through all this trouble only to lose them all. But I've done what I can. I'll try to put some more stakes in and do my best, but well, we'll see. Well, I've got these lights from Mr. Beam. And I think now that it's raining and it's disgusting out, I think now is a good time to start these up. See, there's a Mr. Beam's stair light. That's going to be perfect for entrance in the in the by the front door and coming through the hallway here between the two desks under cabinet light. Very good for in the kitchen. There's a ceiling light. I'll put one in the bathroom. Let's start out with one of these stairway lights. Motion sensing stairway light. Let me see. Okay, those come out. And what do we have here? Oh, nice. There's a gonna have to read the instructions. There's control switches in here. There's it's hard to see with it being so rainy and dark out. The on time, you can set it to max or min, and then there's glow on and off. Oh, is that like a night light function? I can't wait to try this. C batteries. 1, 2, 3 C batteries. Well, I set up the light here on a box just to see. And I have to say, this is nice. I'm always working in here in the wires, and I'm always digging around to fish out a flashlight and try to prop it up so it'll light this up properly. And as you can see, this is really bright. I'm very surprised. I didn't think it would light it up that well. I'll try this again tonight, but I'm going to leave this here and see how it works out. But this is definitely nice. And then as long as I'm working under here, since it's motion sensing, as long as I'm working, the light will stay on. And it's set to 20 seconds. So that's good. Well, there's one light set up. Very, very helpful. Now here's the problem I've always had. I can never see inside this closet. So I've installed one of the stairway lights. And I can see in my clothes. It's always been pitch black in here, and the overhead bathroom light never really helped me. So that's a bonus. Open the door and boom, you've got light. So yeah, that's definitely good to have there, and then I can just shut it when I'm done. That was always dark.